Hello traders, Jason here with SwingHigh.com. It is still March 17th, 2011, and I have 4 recent trades to review with you. One is a recent trade in HES, and the funny thing about HES is that it started as a trade in AEZ, and some of you shorter term traders will never experience anything like this, but I traded AEZ back here on a pullback buy. So I got in AEZ around 880. It traded up to 1020, which was a great trade. And then HES acquired the company, and that was on December 17th. So all of a sudden I owned shares of HES, and here we are there. And basically HES was already in an uptrend, so I just held those shares. And what happened was it stayed in the uptrend. I added to my position on this bounce right here, a confirmed bounce off support. Actually, I take that back. I added on this bounce right here. This one ran away from me a little bit. I added on this bounce, and then what happened recently, we had a breakdown of this trend. And if you recall my WRES review, I was talking about this rising wedge and how I need to take profits sooner when something bearish like that, like a trend damaging bearish move occurs in my stock. So going back to HES, my stop at the time was below this swing right here, down around the 75 area. And what I did was, as soon as this happened, as soon as we got this spike in volume and this confirmed breakdown of the trend, I tightened my stop to be right under that candle so that if it went any lower, I wanted out. And what do you know? The next day we got down, sold me, or got out of my position and rode up a little bit. And right now this actually happens to be an area where we're finding some support, which makes sense because I can draw a line through here. And we got a support area right in there. So that's HES. I stopped out. I got a little more aggressive in profit taking. I still made money on the trade. The second tier wasn't as profitable. Clearly, actually, it was a small loss. But in general, I'm pretty happy with that trade. Definitely a longer term trend trade though. HRC. This trade I'm not as happy with, I don't think. Yeah. I started trading HRC back here on this ascending triangle breakout. I don't even have that one drawn anymore. Here we go. We had this ascending triangle in here. It broke out, and I started trading somewhere in there, actually. I wasn't keeping good enough records, admittedly, of my trades back then. I'm just trying to do a better job of that now. So my entry isn't as clear to me, which is unfortunate, but it was bullish for a while and it was doing a lot of the things I liked, but then we had a downtrend, and this was actually a terrible trade in my opinion. The entry obviously wasn't very well known by me, still isn't very well known, and then we went into this downtrend and I stayed in it, which was a very bad move in my opinion. Let's see. I'm doing this on the fly right now, so please excuse my pauses, but this could have been an area to get out. Once we had damage to that uptrend, I should have probably tightened my stop somewhere in here and looked to get out sooner than I did. Instead, I had my stop down here. Now that I think about it, I might have entered on this breakout here, judging where my stop is. Anyway, we had this downtrend, and I let that go on for too long. 3 swings, too long. And then we got a gap down right under my stop, and that morning I opened my account to see that it was trading under my stop. Basically, I just sold out and took the loss. Terrible trade. It was only 1 tier though, so it definitely didn't damage my portfolio in any way. So even though the trade was bad, I would commend myself on managing my risk pretty well, which is very important to me. I have 2 more stocks to do, and I'm going to make another video right now.